the record now. This was originally scheduled to be a preliminary hearing in case CR 1024-1447. However, we have a new case number and a different purpose for being here today. Let's first start with your name, sir. What's your full name?
Taylor Aughenbaugh.
All right, State versus Taylor, Alan Aughenbaugh. It's case CR 1024-2203. Mr. Malik, we represented Mr. Aughenbaugh in the prior case number, in CR 1024-1447. Are you going to continue to represent him in the new case, which is now under a new case number?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Probably just need you to put a notice of appearance in the file on this new case number. Mr. Aughenbaugh, did you watch the video regarding your rights today?
I did.
And did you read the notification of rights form regarding a felony charge?
I did.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes.
Any questions about your rights?
No, Your Honor.
You filled out an application for the public defender's services, but as we just discussed, in the notification of rights form, you marked the box that you wish to hire your own attorney, so you're having Mr. Malik represent you in this case, is that right?
Yes.
All right, then I won't appoint the public defender even though you filled out the application. Did you want me to consider that?
No.
Okay. Did you receive a copy of the indictment in this case?
Yes.
Have you read through that document?
I have.
Is there any reason you want me to read it to you again here in open court?
No.
I'm going to go over at least the charges that are found in the indictment and what the maximum penalties could be if you're convicted of these charges. So count 1 alleges aggravated battery, the use of a deadly weapon or instrument. It's a felony under Idaho Code Section 18-9071B. Under count 1, part 1, maximum penalties could be up to 15 years in prison, up to a $50,000 fine, plus restitution. Jump down to count 1, part 2, an additional 15 years could be added as an enhancement for the use of a firearm as a deadly weapon in the commission of count 1. So to be clear, that could be 15 plus 15 years for a total of 30 years between part 1 and part 2 of count 1. Count 2 alleges aggravated battery, use of a deadly weapon or instrument, also a felony under Idaho Code Section 18-9071B. And similarly, has a count 2, part 1, which if convicted could be up to 15 years plus a $50,000 fine plus restitution, and then part 2 to count 2 is the deadly weapon enhancement. That's under Idaho Code Section 19-2520 for both counts 1 and count 2. So that enhancement could add an additional 15 years on to count 2. So again, count 2 similarly could be 15 years plus another 15 years for the enhancement for a total of 30 years on count 2. Count 3 alleges a felony concealing or destroying evidence under Idaho Code Section 18-2603, and count 3 carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. So Mr. Aughenbaugh, do you understand the nature of the charges brought against you in the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
And And you understand what the maximum penalties could be if you're convicted of these charges?
Yes.
All right. Because this is, because we're now proceeding under an indictment, there won't be a preliminary hearing. Instead, I'll just schedule an arraignment before the district court. Oh, and I should have, before I do that though, just, you did receive a copy of the warrant of arrest in this new case, did you not?
I did.
All right. Just to be clear, that warrant of arrest was signed by Judge Pickett. He set bail in this case in the amount of $100,000. All right. Your arraignment then before the district court will be on March 19th at 8:15 a.m. And it will be before Judge Watkins. Any questions about that?
No.
Counsel, anything that I failed to mention that I need to go over?
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, that is all. That will conclude our hearing.